Hi, I'm Ashot. I call this episode Discipline on Autopilot. Anthony woke up at 11:47 a.m. So late, again. He looked at the ceiling where yesterday, as he was falling asleep, he once again promised himself that everything would be different starting tomorrow. But nothing had changed. The familiar feeling, a wave of shame, mild anxiety, and as always procrastination camouflaged as the phrase coffee first. Once he dreamed of becoming an illustrator. Not just dreamed, he was passionate about it. He saw the works of his favorite artists and a spark would ignite inside him. He felt that very motivation, quick and bright like a flash of lightning. He would sit down at his tablet and start drawing with enthusiasm for 1, 2, 3 days. Then it became harder. Then the lines wouldn't come. Then his head felt heavy, and a sense of his own inadequacy or uselessness would appear. Anthony felt lost. One fine day, after much hesitation, he finally shared his pain with a friend. And that friend, spending his last money, gave Anthony a ticket to a world-famous motivational speaker. Anthony spent the whole day standing by the stage in German Köln, from which that very magical recipe for motivation poured out persistently. Returning home, Anthony decided to start differently. Not with inspiration, but with an alarm clock. Not with hope, but with a schedule. 20 minutes of drawing in the morning, every day, no ifs or maybes. He realized that the problem wasn't that motivation had left. The truth was different. Motivation leaves everyone as soon as things get harder or simply with time. So Anthony decided to build his discipline. He told himself it would be hard. It would be boring. There would be I don't want to, but Anthony would keep going and going. Excellent. He's headed in the right direction, hasn't he? Let's give it a shot. 2 months passed. Anthony again woke up at 11:47 a.m. and again so late. The dream was still somewhere there, but it echoed dully inside like a forgotten melody. Where did the motivation go again? I thought about this phenomenon for a long time, which once didn't pass me by either. As I say in episode 10, the cocktail of your true success consists of 3 ingredients: meaning, action, result. In other words, it's your trio why, how, what. If even one of the components is missing or weak, instead of an exotic cocktail of success, you'll get a cheap drink of procrastination. Now let's draw another very interesting parallel. There's another trio: motivation, persistence, discipline. These are also important factors in achieving goals, only from the perspective of time, meaning the path to the goal itself. And just like the meaning, action, result, they also complement each other. So motivation. Motivation is a short-term, initial, inspiring, emotionally driven force, personal drive and enthusiasm, inner drive to achieve a specific goal. Motivation is the desire for a specific result from my individually developed goal achievement model MARP, Russian SDRP, German Chef. Motivation is the spark that ignites the fuel for your goal achievement engine. Persistence. Persistence is the midterm ability to remain motivated to keep moving toward your goals despite low motivation, setbacks, obstacles, distractions, and failures. Persistence is your meaning from MARP. Persistence is the fuel for your goal achievement engine. Discipline. Discipline is a long-term ability to manage yourself consistently and effectively, having a structure and set of daily routines and habits that regulate emotions and behavior to stay on track toward your goals despite setbacks, obstacles, distractions, and failures. Discipline is your daily massive action from Mark. Discipline is your engine itself of goal achievement. Let's summarize. Motivation provides the initial impulse. Persistence maintains high motivation to keep going despite obstacles. And discipline ensures structure and routine so that with motivation and persistence, you continuously move in the right direction. Properly built motivation puts discipline on autopilot. This is exactly the kind of motivation that I help people develop in my soft skills trainings.